Hello, welcome to PC Jack. One of my goals for 2022 has been to get back into streaming. Since around September, I've started to do live streaming a lot more frequently with my live show Tech Flashback. But before that, I used to stream a lot more regularly just with regular games on Twitch. So this year I decided I want to get back into Twitch a little bit more and get back to just streaming some gameplay. So in today's video, what I thought I would do is I would run over my actual streaming setup. Maybe some of the things that I'll take a look at in today's video might help you with your streaming setups. So before we start, let's take a look at the actual hardware I use for my streams, and then we'll take a look at the software. So to start, we'll take a look at the actual basic streaming setup that I've got and some of the actual hardware that I use. So we've been playing Hades on Twitch, and this is generally how I like to have it arranged on my display. This is the Gigabyte FV43U. It's a 43-inch 4K 144Hz monitor. A lot of people might disagree with this, but I actually don't mind playing in windowed mode, and it's one of the reasons why I like using a single monitor for streaming. And as you can see, I've got OBS in the bottom left of there, and then I've got Twitch at the top left, obviously so I can monitor the chat and make sure the stream looks okay. And then I just play the game in windowed mode, and for certain games I don't actually mind playing like that at all, so it's totally fine for me, and it doesn't ruin my enjoyment of the game as I'm playing. And doing this also allows me to run it at 1920 by 1080, which fully matches my stream, which is running at 1080p 30 FPS, but the game is played at 1080p, but with an uncapped FPS, which totally looks fine on stream. And in certain titles that I stream, I'm not really going for high resolution on that, so I totally don't mind. In terms of audio though, I'm using the HyperX Quadcast for my mic. It's a great condenser mic that I've used for quite some time now, and I use it for basically everything. If you're looking for more information on this microphone though, then I actually reviewed this mic a while back, so make sure to check out the review on my channel for that. And then for the stream, obviously I want to try and make sure we've got decent lighting on there, so I've just got a basic ring light which I use for all my videos. And then for my webcam, I'm actually using a Logitech C920, which is a 1080p 30 FPS webcam. It's pretty basic for what it does, but it's pretty much fine, and I don't quite like the quality in full screen when I'm using the webcam, but when you just got a smaller image like you would for a game, it's not actually that bad, so it does the job perfectly fine for what I need it to do. So of course, one of the important things to decide on when you're actually live streaming is your actual encoding options. And I actually use my main system for my live streams, which has an RTX 3080 Founders Edition and a Ryzen 9 3900 XT, which is a 12-core and 24-thread CPU. So having those two options does make it quite flexible for me to actually have different settings for my streams. And I could either go for X264 and put all the encoding onto the CPU, as there's plenty of cores available for me to dedicate it to that. Or instead, I do have the option of NVENC encoder on the RTX 3080, which is actually really useful. And from my testing, I found that NVENC seems to get the job done the best for me, but at least I can pass that off to the CPU if I needed to. But for my streams, I just rely on NVENC encoder, which is perfectly fine for my use case. And then my actual setup for the stream is, like I said, I use NVIDIA's NVENC encoder for my stream encoding. I use a constant bitrate of 3000 on there, with a keyframe interval of 2, along with max quality and a high profile, and that seems to work pretty well for me. Now I am streaming in 1080p 30, so it would need to be a bit higher if I was going for 60 FPS, but from what I do, 1080p 30 looks totally fine, so I'm quite happy with it as it is at the moment. And where I live, the upload speed I can get is not the most optimal, so I have to make the most of what's available to me with the bandwidth that I have. So now that I've shown you the actual setup and how I manage to do my streams, how about I show you a sample of the end product? How's it going, guys? Boom. Oh, no. Can't pump them. You hear me, it's all kicking off around here now. Oh, get out of it! Oh. What can you do? So, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, then please feel free to like and subscribe for more videos on the way soon. If you didn't enjoy the video, then please feel free to leave a dislike, but please make sure to leave a comment and let me know what you didn't like about the video. All kinds of feedback is more than appreciated. If you're after more PC Jack content though, then make sure to check out my Twitch, as I stream every Monday and Thursday. If you miss a stream though, you can also check out my PC Jack VOD's YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at PCJack94. If you'd like to talk more with myself and other like-minded hardware enthusiasts, then make sure to check out the PC Jack Discord. If you'd like to support the channel even further though, then make sure to check out the PC Jack Patreon, where you can claim exclusive benefits while also helping to fund everything I do for you guys on the channel. You can find links to all those in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.